So right now, Eastlake city leaders mulling over a proposed ordinance. It could bring big changes for landlords and the tenants of rental homes.
Yeah, but this proposal, which would create a licensing program for rental homes, has left some landlords and city council members concerned. News 5's Jordan Vandenberg joins us live from Eastlake City Hall. And Jordan, go ahead and tell us why this ordinance right here has folks concerned.
Well, for one thing, it's the price tag. According to the ordinance, the licensing, which lasts for 2 years, runs a $300 price tag, $150 a year. But there's also the concern about privacy and tenants' rights. Property rights are as American as the flag itself. But inside Mayor Dennis Morley's office, another piece of Americana. People voicing their concerns.
Between my office and City Council's office, been getting a ton of calls about the ordinance.
That ordinance concerns the 700 to 800 rental homes in the city of Eastlake. Right now, the city has laws on the books regarding inspections of the exterior of rental homes, but not the interior. The ordinance, as written, states city building inspectors can enter and examine a rental home at all reasonable times if they show credentials. Well, that has raised a red flag for some landlords and city councilmen.
As our law director said, it says that we can enter. Obviously, we know we have to get warrants to enter a home.
Wouldn't vote for it in its present form. For one thing, I have privacy concerns for the tenants that would be subject to these. They're going to have to be there to let people in, and somebody's going to be going through their home. So that's certainly a concern. And also the cost to the landlord.
The license to rent a home would cost $300 every 2 years, and critics argue it will be the tenants who eventually pay for it. The proposed ordinance also requires bedrooms to be at least 120 square feet, and they can't be in the basement.
Say my family was did rentals, and I just wanted to go in the basement to get away from my brothers. This, I think, doesn't allow that. If we're going to put an ordinance out there, make sure it's going to be a good ordinance.
Many city council members agree that something should be done to clean up rental homes in the city, but they're not sure that this ordinance, as written, is the best way to accomplish that.
I come to a resolution that everybody can live with. Not everybody's going to be thrilled whatever the outcome, because there are people on both sides of us that make very good points.
You're never going to make everyone happy, but if you can make the majority happy and what you think you're doing is right, that's what you have to do.
At tonight's City Council meeting, the Eastlake City Council will be holding a public informational session in hopes of gauging public interest and public feedback, especially from landlords when it comes to this ordinance. And after that, the ordinance will be sent back to committees where some changes could be made before it goes back to the full council for a first reading, perhaps at the end of this month. Reporting live in Eastlake, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.